Willie D Live.
What's up, family? In Oaxaca, Mexico, a U.S. citizen publicly expressed support for Donald Trump, your president, and was confronted by members of the artisan trade union. The incident was captured on video and has circulated widely on social media, sparking debates about political expression and activism in the region. Check it out.
Policía! 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 Policía inmediatamente! Ya retírate. ¡Toda mi bebida! ¡Policía! 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 Fuck you! Fuck you!
Bold man. Yeah, man, he's bold. You're going to Mexico with that? Where's a good cartel member when you need one? The boy went to Mexico and waved his U.S. flag. He tried to hit somebody with it. Tried to hit somebody with the flag. The audacity. Good Lord. Family. I heard some people talking about this on yesterday. And I found it interesting that, and when I say some people, I mean I was around some Mexican people talking about this, and they were sounding a little like how Black people sometimes talk. You know how Black people say, they love our rhythm, but hate our blues. Well, the Mexican people was like, yeah, they love our culture, they love our food, they love our women, but they hate us. I think what it is, fam, is that it's that bullying mentality. It's just like, see, every culture has something good to offer, right? And every culture has beautiful women and desirable women, right? Every culture has desirable women. So it don't matter if you're Black. It don't matter if you white, this color, that color, that color. A beautiful woman is a beautiful woman until she opens her mouth, right? On the outside, you can see a woman and say, that's an attractive woman. It doesn't matter what her skin color is. You can tell an attractive woman is an attractive woman. But when she opens her mouth, now you start deciding whether you're going to add or discount based on her character. So it's no surprise that they love our women and the food, the style, the culture, the music, the athleticism, whatever it is. That's not a surprise. That's not a surprise at all. Where this hate come from is this superiority complex, where they think that they are the rulers of the world and that what they say goes, and everybody else is simply here to serve them. That's really what that's about, especially when it comes to Black people, because a lot of these people, the way that they be acting, you can tell in their mind, they're thinking, you better be glad you're free. And because you're free and you were once enslaved, your people were once enslaved, you need to just be happy that we're not slaughtering you on the streets and hanging you right here and running up in the jail and snatching you out and killing you on sight. Some of them have that mentality. That's where that come from. I am absolutely appalled that they would allow him to do that and get away. Couldn't have been me. Could not have been me. I would have had to make contact. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Especially with that mouth. Oh yeah. Then he, Policia, Policia, Policia. How you gonna start trouble and then scream for the police? Create chaos and play the victim. Listen to what I just said, fam. That's an old play that a lot of them run. They create chaos and play the victim. Donald Trump is good at that. He creates chaos all the time and then plays the victim. Yeah. I know one thing, though, he better be careful because the same rules that apply in America do not apply in Mexico. You can get your head knocked off in Mexico and nobody would care. I can't believe they let him get away with that like that. Yeah, man. Somebody should have been hollering. What is corner in Spanish? Whatever that word is. Yeah. Yeah, they were far too kind, fam. They were far too kind. Yeah. They had a lot of restraint. Why is MAGA always the ones the first to start stuff? Why? See, that's who flock to MAGA. Those ones who are first to start something, the bullies. All of them. Every last person that's got that bully mentality, that take something mentality, all of them, MAGA. That selfish, I'm talking about super selfish mentality. I ain't saying that people on the Democratic side ain't selfish too, some of them, but there seems to be a much higher concentration of them on the MAGA side. I can't believe nobody touched them up. So let me get this straight. They want the immigrants to leave the U.S., but it's okay for them to go to the immigrants' country. Can someone make it make sense? Anybody? Can anybody make it make sense? Anybody? Just give it a stab. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and give it a stab. He better be lucky. He lucky. He lucky he really was in the right place. I don't know what that was about, but he's lucky that he was in the right place. He was in Oaxaca. He's lucky. He wasn't in one of those heavily concentrated cartel areas. And I'm not even sure if that's not what the cartels look like in Oaxaca, but he's lucky. I was looking up the Artisan Trade Union, and that is a labor organization limiting membership to workers with specific specialized skills such as carpenters, electricians, or plumbers, rather than all workers in the industry. So Artisan Trade Union, those are the people that he was attacking. They should put him in jail for that. I would say a minimum, 25 years or something like that. He should go to jail for that. He shouldn't be over there messing with them people. And I think that anybody with that kind of audacity that's not even from that country, that go over there acting like that, they should really get it. That's why I have no problem with deporting immigrants, with criminal records. I have no problem with that, because when you go visit somebody, it's like going to somebody's house. You should be on your best behavior. When you go to another country, you should be on your best behavior. When you step your foot into somebody's house, you need to be on your best behavior. And to not be on your best behavior shows us that you're unfit for a civilized society. Back to the Artisan Trade Union, they focus on improving wages, benefits, and working conditions through collective bargaining, often controlling the supply of skilled labor via apprenticeships. So that sounds like a pretty strong union to me. I don't know why they didn't band together, why they didn't collectively band together to put an end to that nonsense. But somebody should do something. He shouldn't be able to go home and tell that story without any consequences. See, he get to go back home and tell that story. Yeah, I put them in place. I told them what was up. Yeah, let them know. It's America, buddy. We rule the world. Yeah. Trump gonna get a whole lot of people hurt. He gonna get he's already gotten a lot of people hurt. Calling the police while literally trying to assault somebody. Policia, policia. Yeah. Yeah, I would have. I think the video it really left me with a sense of emptiness. Yeah, I really didn't like that. I didn't appreciate that at all. But I want to know this, fam. Do you see the problem here? Do you see the problem? Some people were like, well, yeah, so it's not enough. So it's okay to show support for the U.S. In Mexico, but it's the other way around in the U.S. So it's not okay to show support for the American flag in Mexico, but it's okay the other way around. See, this is a person who suffers from cognitive dissonance and what's that word? It's another word that describes that type of person perfectly. In any event, it's okay the other way around, because when those people are waving their flag or whatever, they're not antagonizing people. They're typically waving their flag in celebration, or they're waving their flag to protest abuse. Typically. I say we got enough of that over here. I don't want to see it nowhere else. I don't want to go to another country and see nobody screaming Trump. I need to get a break. I want a break. When I leave America, I need a break. I need a break. When I leave here, I don't want to see nothing about America. I need a break. When I go overseas, I don't even want to watch television with nothing American. I want a break. I don't want to watch nothing about America when I go overseas. I don't want to see nothing that's got nothing to do with America. I want a break. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.